The German population admit they're unhappy with democracy and also they're unhappy with the euro. And the BRICS nations are meeting today to discuss the R5, the currency which is supposed to replace the US dollar. And Oman opened a second mining center. These are the things we're going to be discussing on today's video. Hi, welcome to Crypto Vagabonds YouTube channel. In this channel, we talk about cryptocurrencies, geopolitics, microfinance, and everything else that may affect the performance of your favorite crypto asset. If you do like channel content, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Now let's get into today's video. And Bloomberg main headline this time is Germany's Lindner says that the debt will be cut and is rejecting taxation rumors. The thing is, there has been some rumor that Germany would increase taxation to cover the expenses or to cover the damage of recession. And here it said, Finance Minister Christian Lindner has rejected talk that German plans to resort to tax measures last used after World War II to consolidate the budget. Basically, Germany had used this resource of taxation after the World War II, but it's not what they're going to do this time. He's saying here, Germany can reach its pre-crisis level of public debt, about 60% of the gross domestic product, in a few years without such measures, which means there's no reason to resort to taxation. Something which is calling my attention is not so much the rejection of the rumors, but this part here. As a share of GDP, Germany debt dropped 66.4 last year, from 69.3 in 2021. Here's where it gets interesting. While the AfD, which considers the euro a failed currency and wants to dismantle the European Union in its current form. Now, this is the part which really caught my attention. I have been talking about the euro and have made a presentation here called the Intro to Euro, link above. And I explained how the euro is actually hurting Germany. I know other countries have other theories. The thing is, Germany is not happy with the euro, but that's not all. You can see here. What's more, Germany's trust in democracy and its institution has suffered greatly for the recent months, meaning the German population are no longer trusting democracy or the institutions of democracy. Only 38% are satisfied or very satisfied with democracy, compared to 52% which are not satisfied at the end of 2002. And it goes more. A slim majority of 53 say they're optimistic about the future. But here's the part that really triggers me, is the part about the euro and how they're not satisfied about democracy. I have my own issues with democracy, but I'm glad that you heard that Germany is also having the same issues. Now, talking about democracy, let's also talk about BRICS, the R5 project, if it is feasible. So the BRICS are having the greatest summit of the history of BRICS today, and they're going to be discussing something which is very significant, which is the R5. So the creation of BRICS common currency is one of the other key themes that is expected to be discussed at the BRICS 2023 summit. But the issue is the feasibility of this R5 project. And the reason why it's called R5 is because all 5 BRICS national currency start with the letter R. Real, ruble, ruby, RMB, and so on. Now, the thing is, they're trying to create a currency that's supposed to replace the US dollar. I don't think it's feasible. I think it's feasible for them to trade among themselves for a very short period. And the reason for that is the capital freedom. A reserve currency needs to have freedom. And because of the restrictions on the capital which exist in all of those countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, I do not see how they can possibly deliver a currency that can compete with the US dollar. Now, another thing that I have not reported here before, Oman introduced a crypto mining center valued at 350 million. Look at this. Oman's Minister of Transport, Communication and Information Technology has reportedly opened a new data hosting and cryptocurrency mining center in Salalah Free Zone. Here's what happened. It is not the first time they do this. As reported by the local media outlet, the authorities of Oman have introduced a second cryptocurrency mining center after the one announced in November 2022. That one was valued at almost $390 million. The combined investment of $750 million could significantly boost the local digital currency, provide numerous jobs opportunities for Omanis, and place the country as the global data hosting and mining hub, which is very different than the West approach. America is taking the lead on a war in crypto, and countries such as Oman are investing in crypto. And if you do not know where is Oman, let me show you. It is right here. So let me see if I'm not in front. So here is Oman. I'm amazed that countries such as Oman seems to have a different approach to cryptocurrency when compared to the US. Now, on the crypto front, we are experiencing now most fears since the SVB collapse. And here's talking about 5 things you need to know in Bitcoin this week. Now, here's pretty much talking about price predictions. I don't like that so much. What I do want to share with you guys is this. This Twitter post says here, I would like to see a false move to the downside, 25.7, 25.8 on Monday, and then relief bounce to the rest of the week until mid-range of 27. I do not agree with that. What I do think will happen, the Federal Reserve has a meeting this week. You can see here, I want to focus is this, is the key timing for Jerome Powell's Jackson Hole speech. And it gets a bit more. Traders and analysts, however, have their eyes mostly set on Jerome Powell, chair of the Federal Reserve, who will take to the stage the annual Jackson Hole Economic Symposium on August 25. So whatever Jerome Powell say on the August 25th may trigger the market. Now, my assumption is Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve has received some recent data that may need some higher rates. So they may hike the rates on the next meeting. If Jerome Powell alludes to that on this speech, I believe BTC may have a further down deflationary pressure. So there's a chance of the price going even further down. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. However, as we record this video here today, the price is at 26,100. We can see here how has been the performance for the weekend. Not very good. It seems like 26 is the new support for Bitcoin. We can see here it came from 29,300 a week ago, and now it is at 26,139 as we shoot this video. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. Maybe it will go up a little bit more, maybe it will go down. I think the speech of Jerome Powell will be the key that will decide what would happen with the price. So with this, I wrap up this video. I think the speech of Jerome Powell may push the price further down. That's my view. My question now to you is, what is your view? Do you think the price will continue to go down, will stay sideways, or go back up? Please let me know in the comments below. And with that, I end the video for today. See you guys in the next video.